And now, according to them, part of the effort is to motivate our health sector workers within Nigeria, and not only through regular payments of salaries and allowances, but also in terms of provision of conducive working environments. Of course, we know that the health practitioners have been lamenting about the poor payments, the poor working environment, and so have you. And even at this point now that according to the special advisor, that the president is working everything, doing everything he can to make sure that they reduce this trend of Japa syndrome. But how are they going to do this? We just had in a story yesterday where medical practitioners, health workers were lamenting that for over 23 months, they have not paid them their wages. And some are complaining that they do not even have enough workforce. And for the period of time this administration started, we have not seen anything concrete to hold on to. So do you think this will be easy? Because already they are lamenting that the past administration left a lot of liabilities for them that they are trying to tackle. So when would this one happen?
Well, we must stop the blame game. We must stop the blame game. If, according to them, the Japa syndrome, it's not today. What are they talking about? This thing did not even start in the last administration. Okay? The health sector where it is today did not just start in the last administration. Okay? We should stop the blame game and do the needful. If they actually want to right the wrongs in the Ministry of Health, in our hospitals, okay, in our health sector, then they should stop the blame game and get to work. You can't stop it. Okay? Because one, you can't stop a person. Again, it is their fundamental human right. Okay? It is your right for economic opportunities, either here or elsewhere. If the conditions are right, you can't put sugar in anybody's mouth and expect the person to spit it out. Okay? If the conditions are right, if you give them a good working condition, a good working environment, and their salaries are paid, who spits out sugar from his or her mouth? Okay? So if they find these things elsewhere, you can't stop them, especially when it is their fundamental right.
But now that the president, the special advisor said that the president is very much aware and is working everything to make sure that this stop. And they are saying, like I said before, that they have a lot of responsibility they need to tackle, and they are saying Nigerians should be patient. How long are they going to be patient? This interval of being patient, don't you think that we will still keep losing health workers? They have said this. The Lagos State governor actually mentioned this. Oh, we are going to bring back all our medical healthcare workers that have moved out of country. They're going to bring them back to be able to make Nigeria a better place and then create enough workforce. But this period of time, they have the president has implemented. There is the budget for president to get a yacht. They have gotten jeeps, exotic vehicles for some of our leaders. All of those things, don't you think is enough, at least, if not enough? Don't you think that they can use at least part of it to do something, start somewhere? Because as we speak now, let me ask, is there any state that has been able to work on this? If you look at it in Ogun State, the governor has been talking about how he wants to create a working environment for civil servant, health workers and teachers and all of those, but nothing has been done. Are we going to keep living in promises?
Well, that is the sad situation we find ourselves in this country. It is all talk, no work. Okay? If they want to do something about it, it's like an empty drum. An empty drum will always make noise. But someone with idea, someone who wants to do something, will go ahead and do it without making noise about it. Okay? I mean, they made noise about refineries. Up to now, what are we seeing? Okay? So, to me, it seems like this government is still the same thing.